Your presence here today is a testament to the importance of...
Okay, before we go any further, I just want to get some receipts here, some facts. It says the Jewish people, I want you to listen at the wordplay. I'm teaching y'all some things over here. Remember that. Peep the wordplay. It says the Jewish people became a nation with the establishment of the state of Israel on May 14th, 1948. This event, following the end of the British mandate for Palestine, was marked by the Declaration of Independence. Who else got a Declaration of Independence? America. And the subsequent recognition of the new state by the United States, which is a corporation. The creation of Israel fulfilled a long-held aspiration for a Jewish homeland, particularly in the aftermath of the Holocaust. Let's keep going. Okay, it says, the Jewish people have a long history and deep connection to the land of Israel. Hold on, let's check it. How my daughter says, clock that T. So let's clock that T. How can the Jewish people have a long history and deep connection to the land of Israel when Israel is a nation of people and not a land? Jerusalem is the land, but y'all became a nation in 1948, and y'all don't even go by Israel, but Israeli. And y'all don't even go by, y'all, come on, I'm trying to wake y'all up here. Okay, then it says the devastating impact of the Holocaust, where millions of Jews were, listen at this word, systematically unalived by the Nazis. I showed y'all last night in the video that I dropped last night, the connection between the Germans and the Ashkenazi Jews. They are the same people. And what does this word systematically mean? And it connects to the word system as well. So I want to put that here right quick. So basically the so-called Holocaust and all of that stuff that happened with the so-called Jewish people was systematically done or arranged, okay? And I have proof of that. Also in 1947, the United Nations adopted a resolution to partition Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, okay? Which provided the framework for the establishment of Israel. Let's look up the word establishment. So basically, all of this was done to set up what? A state, a religious state, a system. And since we all know that, like Hamashiach said, I know of them that say they are Jews but are not, but are the synagogues of Hashatan, Satan. What system do you think that these people are setting up? Or state or religious state or system that they're setting up? And they're doing it right in your face. And like I did last night, I dropped a huge video last night connecting that comes and connects with this about the state of Palestine, right? But anyway, let's keep going. And it says, in 1948, Ben David Gurion, the head of the Jewish Agency, proclaimed the establishment of the State of Israel. And the United States, under President Harry S. Truman, recognized the new nation. So basically, this has been going on, okay? But like the Bible says, how can a nation be brought forth in one day? Come on now, y'all. The Bible is true here. Let's keep going. Let's get some more receipts here.
You can understand why they don't want you to know about this document. I didn't even know about this document because this document speaks against the narrative. Because it's contradicting. It doesn't make sense. The Havar Agreement during wartime,
We all agree that not learning about the Havar Agreement is weird. Skylar, can you pull this up? The Havar Agreement? I mean, what? You didn't even learn about it because then maybe you would ask another question. We're going to get this up for you. The Havar Agreement. The Havar Agreement is the transfer agreement. It was an agreement between Nazi Germany and Zionist organizations that was signed on the 25th of August of 1933. The Havar Agreement. The Havar Agreement is the transfer agreement. It was an agreement between Nazi Germany and Zionist organizations that was signed on the 25th of August of 1933.
Now that's interesting. If the Jewish people and the Nazi government signed an agreement in 1933, how can the Holocaust even existed if the so-called Jewish people, who are supposedly claiming that they are the Jews and are not, became a nation in 1948, but signed an agreement in 1933 to move to the land that is so-called Israel, which is actually Palestine. So how did you all sign an agreement in 1933 as a Jewish nation, but then become a nation until 1948?
When Hitler was in power, they signed an agreement with the Nazis. The agreement was finalized after 3 months of talks by the Zionist Federation of Germany, the Anglo-Palestine Bank, under the directives of the Jewish Agency, and the economic authorities of Nazi Germany. It was a major factor in making it possible for people to migrate approximately 60,000 German Jews to Palestine between 1933 and 1939. That's during wartime, right? So of course you naturally would go, okay, and this is why I didn't learn this as well, maybe you did. Did you guys learn it? Did you learn it? I'm gonna check the chat. You would naturally go, okay, so some were being legally transferred to be allowed to resettle in Palestine while the rest of them were being killed. Like, how did they decide who? But no.
You do understand, right, how that completely goes against what we've been taught.
This occasion, not only for the Trump administration, but in a very personal way.
Did y'all catch that? Trump going into the third temple? Peep the play. They are showing you who the AC is. Come on now, peep the play. I have to watch how I word things or I'll get flagged. But did y'all catch that? Trump going into the third temple. Did you see the coin? How it goes into the temple? They are showing you who the AC is. Peep the play. They hide and do everything symbolically, and they do everything subliminally, and they do it right in your face because they don't suspect for you to suspect anything. Because you are asleep. You will listen to every lie that they will tell you. Let's continue to keep going. But wait, I'm here to show you to see beyond the veil. I'm trying to teach you something so you cannot be deceived. Because there's something big that's fixing to go down, y'all. I never forget it. The Most High said, I do a thing to save you. Peep the play, people.
Frustration. But in a very personal way. For you. For you, each of you, for the pursuit of peace, and for President Trump himself. Thank you.
Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee, I want to express the appreciation and admiration not only of all Israelis, but of the Jewish people and many, many admirers around the world for your leadership of the free world, your leadership of a just cause, and the pursuit of peace and security which you are leading in many lands, but now especially in the Middle East. We have great opportunities. The President has an extraordinary team, and I think our teams together make an extraordinary combination to meet challenges and seize opportunities. But the President has already realized great opportunities. He forged the Abraham Accords. He's forging peace as we speak in one country, in one region after the other. So I want to present to you, Mr. President, the letter I sent to the Nobel Prize Committee. It's nominating you for the Peace Prize, which is well deserved, and you should get it.
Thank you very much. This I didn't know. Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming from you in particular, this is very meaningful. Thank you very much.
That's a very interesting name to call him. Did you hear what Trump called Netanyahu? Benjamin Netanyahu, he called him Bibi. Now, Bibi is frequently used as a respectful title for Muslim, Christian, and cisget women in South Asia when added to the given name. Now, looking down right here, it says, in the Anglo-Indian, the term Bibi came to be seen as a synonym for mistress. Oh, we're about to dive deep. I got to show y'all some things that the Most High been showing me and my sister. All right, so what is a mistress? A mistress is a lover, right? That's what it says in the quotations. It says a mistress or kept woman is a woman who is in a relatively long-term sexual romantic relationship. So I need y'all to see this not carnally while I'm breaking this down to you, but I need you to see this spiritually. Okay? Open up your spiritual ears and your spiritual eyeballs so you can hear and see and perceive and discern what I am trying to show you here. So again, a mistress or the Bibi, whom Trump called Netanyahu, is a mistress or a woman or a lover or a woman who is relatively long-term in a relationship, sexual or romantic relationship, but we're going to look at this spiritually, okay? Let's keep going. All right, it says Bibi is the common nickname for Benjamin Netanyahu, the current prime minister of Israel. Oh, but they want to say that Netanyahu means given by God and Natan to give and Yah God. But we know, looking at the pentagram or the hexagram that is on the blue and white flag behind his head, who their God or Allahayim is. And we know who their father is. Hashatan, Satan, Beelzebub, fork tooth, puke face. Okay? The serpent. All right? So that's just a dead giveaway of who their so-called God is. Okay? Now let's continue to keep going. But this is who Trump is calling Bibi, because Bibi is the nickname or common nickname for Benjamin Netanyahu. And we just broke down what Bibi means. Let's continue. Okay, again here we see that Benjamin Netanyahu nickname Bibi is widely known as Lady of the House. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so let's keep going. So I typed in, is a mistress and a harlot the same thing? And of course, this is what they gave me. But we're going to peel through the layers to see beyond the veil to make the connection. Let's get it. Okay, it says, no, a mistress and a harlot are not the same thing, though the terms can be related. Duh, because they the same thing. A mistress is typically a woman who is in a long-term, ongoing sexual relationship with a man. But let's see this spiritually. Remember, we're talking about so-called Israel and United States, okay? All right, and it says, often when he is married to someone else. A harlot, on the other hand, is an old-fashioned offensive term for a prostitute or someone who engages in sexual activity for payment, while a mistress might be financially supported by her partner. Okay? So we're going to keep going because we're finna make some connections here, okay? I want y'all to check this out. And remember, do not look at this carnally. You need to have your spiritual eyes and ears on and open, okay? Okay, let's go a little deeper on this. It says a mistress is typically a woman who has a secret, ongoing sexual relationship with a married man. The relationship can be for companionship, love, or, get this, financial support. And who else has been supporting so-called Israel or the Jewish people? Who's been supporting them, you know, in a long, ongoing, standing relationship? Hello, the United States. Not America, but the United States, the corporation. Let's keep going. And it says, harlot, A harlot is a term for a prostitute or someone who offers sexual service for money. It is considered an offensive and outdated term. Now we're going to go back to the offering sexual service for money. We are going to look at this and say trading, because when you are trading things, you are trading things in exchange for what? Money. So a harlot is a state or a country or something like that that is trading something for money. That's what we're seeing and hearing right here. All right, let's keep going. And it says, in essence, the key difference is that a mistress is involved in a relationship while a harlot is involved in a commercial transaction. So basically what we're hearing here is United States, you're supporting your lover, which is so-called Israel, and you have turned your back on the true love here, and you've been supporting the wrong woman, okay? And the real woman has been sitting here right in your face the whole time. But because this was systematically done and established over a period of 77 years, all this stuff was planned, all this stuff was set in place to build a system, to build a religious state, to build a system in place of what? Okay, I'm trying to get y'all to peep the play here. I'm trying to get y'all to see what's fixing to go down, y'all. You need to pay attention. We are very, very much out of time, y'all. Very, very much so. So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is a harlot is involved in commercial transaction. What is commercial transaction? Trading. It's a system of trade. It's a system of trade where different countries come together to trade products and different things like that. Even land and property, okay? Dispersing property and land as trade. Different products and different minerals and all kinds of things like that for exchange for money. That's a harlot, okay? Now, a mistress is somebody or a state or a country that you have been in close relationship with for a very long time, and you've been supporting them, like the state of Israel and Ukraine. Let's keep this going. All right, family, are you listening to me? Are you paying attention? Are you listening to me? I need you to have your ears and your eyes spiritually open for this. I need you to pay attention to what I'm trying to give you here. You need discernment and wisdom to catch the play, because there is something that's fixing to get ready to take place, and I don't want y'all to be caught slipping, because once this go down, there is no turning back. You either going to be here and when all this stuff falls upon your head, or you're going to be in the wilderness. Let's keep going. Okay, now the symbolism for this. The mother of harlots or mistress, okay, but the mother of harlots is not a literal woman, but a symbol of a what? A system. Now remember back in the beginning when I showed y'all that how can a nation be formed in one day or be birthed in one day? And May 14th, 1948, this nation or this harlot or this mistress was systematically established, okay? All right. It is a symbol of a system that promotes what? Spiritual unfaithfulness and idolatry. This system is identified as Babylon the Great, a name that invokes the historical city known for its opposition to Yah's people. To whose people? Yah's people. The real true people, not the people that are claiming to be us and they are not. Okay? I'm trying to wake y'all up here before it's too late, because we are already out of time. Okay? Now, it says it's a promotion of idolatrous practices. Okay? Spiritual harlotry. The term harlot in this context refers to the spiritual unfaithfulness and idolatry. It signifies a departure from the true worship of Yahuwah and engaging in practices that are contrary, which means opposite or against his will. And what is his will? His law, his Torah, his word. Okay, let's keep going. Abominations. The abominations of the earth further highlight the corrupt and distasteful nature of this system. What system? The system of Great Babylon, the whore. All right. And emphasizing its departure from Yahuwah's holiness. And in the persecution. Sorry. The woman is described as being drunken with the blood of the saints. The system she represents actively persecute and oppresses those who remain faithful unto Yahuwah. Who is remaining faithful unto Yahuwah? Us and you Gentiles alike that are in this truth. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, Sister Jessica, you're reaching at this point. No, I'm not. I'm literally putting my neck on the line and maybe my life on the line right now. Bump the channel. I could be putting my life on the line right now for saying the things that I'm saying, because the Most High has been showing this to me and my sister Fancy, for a while now. Connect the dots, y'all. Put this stuff together. They are showing you in plain sight what's fixing to go down. Okay? They are telling you who the AC is. Okay? Let's keep going. All right. We have, who is the woman in Revelations chapter 17, right? And it says, Mystery Babylon. This is in verse 5. Babylon the Great. Mystery Babylon the Great. The mother of harlots and the abominations of the earth. Now, why is this so? Why is this system that was systematically established a harlot and an abomination of the earth? Because there was already a system in place. And that system in place was from Abraham, who fathered many nations, okay? But out of Abraham came Isaac. Out of Isaac came Jacob, or who we call Israel. And out of Israel came the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Jacob, or the 12 tribes of Israel. Identity was stolen. This is the abomination. Then they forged the Abrahamic records, which is not even a part of it wasn't even the Torah that was created, right? Moses established the laws of the Most High, okay? So it should be called the Mosaic laws, and instead of the Abrahamic Accords, or whatever they calling it, okay? Now, when I was showing y'all last night in the video that I previously dropped of the countdown guy, okay, there was something I was trying to get y'all to see that was going on. And I'm still trying to get y'all to see it now. Okay. So basically what I'm saying is it all goes back to Genesis chapter 9 or 10. I believe it's in 10 or 11, where it talks about the genealogies. Okay. Ashkenaz or Ashkenazi, but Ashkenaz. Okay. I tried to show y'all this in the video I did last night, that I dropped last night, and what I showed y'all in the beginning of this video. Ashkenaz is the son or the descendant of who? Japheth. Shem is Eber or Ibri or Abraham or Abara, okay, which is Hebrew. Abraham. Shem is Abraham's grandfather. Shem. Okay, that's why they changed the word from Shem to Semitic. It's Shemitic. Okay, Shem is the father or grandfather of Abraham. Japheth is the grandfather or father of Ashkenaz. Okay, y'all catch this. The truth has been right there in y'all's faces the entire time. This is why they keep y'all out of the Old Testament, Christians. This is why they don't want you reading the Old Testament, Christians, because your eyes are going to become open to the lies. Okay, let's keep going. All right. Again, it says in the book of Revelation, the mother of harlots is a symbolic figure representing a powerful, corrupt system or city known as Babylon the Great. The figure is depicted as a woman. Let's go back. Baby, mistress. Okay. Adorned with what? Wealth and power. Who is also associated with spiritual harlotry, idolatry, and the persecution of who? Yahuwah's people. Who in the world have been persecuted for over 400 years? And even before that, but since these past 400 years that ended in 2019 and still ongoing, we're still being hung in trees. They just found 4 men hanging in trees, 4 melanated men, Israelite men, Hebrew Israelite men, us, the true Jews, the true Yahudim, okay, hanging in trees. Who have they been persecuting? Wake up. Yes, I'm getting excited. Wake up. This is compassion. This is passion. Okay? Yes. I need you all to wake up, because something is fixing to transpire and y'all are not ready for it. They are literally building the beast system right in front of your faces, because the AC is about to enter the temple. They just showed you in the video symbolically. symbolically in this video who the AC is. Wake up, repent, and return to the Most High. Shalom. Batayah.
Your presence here today is a testament to the importance of this occasion, not only for the Trump administration, but in a very personal way. A testament to the importance of this occasion, not only for the Trump administration, but in a very personal way. For you, each of you, for the pursuit of peace, and for President Trump himself. Thank you.